With the correct cam placements, Maestro is super strong. So here is how to play Maestro on his 5 best sites. For your first camera, come over to the new balcony and then run up onto this chair via the table and then place your cam high up on the wall here. Then destroy the table to make it impossible for the attackers to melee this camera. This camera will then be able to watch the heaven balcony window, the new balcony hatch drop, cigar shop, and even some of piano. For your second camera, come over to piano and find the vault prompt onto this railing. Then place your camera here. If the attackers don't know this trick, they won't be able to knife your camera. And this camera is super strong because it will watch all of piano and cigar shop. For your final cam, come to this balcony and balance on top of these wooden railings so that you can place your cam on the wall here. This camera will then provide you with vision over the majority of the site, including pillar, the new hatch drop, the default plant spot, and all of bar. Now let's move over to Clubhouse for our second site of the video. This setup is for the gym and bedroom site, and your first cam is for logistics, which you can get by balancing on top of this monitor and placing your cam high up on the wall here. This camera can't be knifed by the attackers and will watch all of logistics, which is a very common spot for the attackers to push. And in the last 2 weeks, this camera has picked me up over 3,000 kills and 5,000 assists. For your next cam, come to gym and find a vault prompt up on top of these weights so you can place your cam high up in the corner here. This cam will then provide you with vision onto the construction door, gold rotate, all of gym, and the main breach walk in. For your final cam, come to cash and run up the money until you get on top of this gray box. Then place your cam here. This cam can't be destroyed, and it will watch for any attackers pushing from the CCTV side of the map. Next up is the aviator and games room site on Villa. For your first camera, destroy this hanging plant pot and this chair so that you can vault up onto this table and place your cam high up on the wall here. And if you then destroy the table, it becomes impossible for the attackers to knife this camera. This camera will then watch the main stairs walk up, the landing, and any attacker pushing from 90. You can then repeat this trick on the other side of 90 to have another unmeleeable camera that can watch any attackers pushing from statue, trophy, or the red stairs. And in my 12 years as a Maestro main, I've never had this camera destroyed. And then place your final cam over the study hatch here so that it can't be knifed when the hatch is destroyed. This cam will then watch the aviator doors, all of study, and some of the top main landing. Moving back over to cafe now to cover the kitchen site. For your first cam, destroy these plates in this fan, and then find a vault prompt up onto this table so that you can run up this shelf to place your camera high up on the wall here. Then make high holes between sites to give your camera vision into Site B, including the freezer door. This cam will also watch all of kitchen cooking, and it can be used to deny the default plant spots. For your second cam, come over to small bake and vault up onto this table so you can place your cam on the wall here. Next, make high holes on this wall and impact out the table to make it impossible for the attackers to melee your camera. This cam will then watch the entire long hallway, small bake, and bakery, and can also be used to destroy hard breach placed on the bakery walls. And then finally, place your last cam in kitchen service here. This camera will then be able to watch the freezer breach, default plant, and most of both sites. And finally, let's head over onto Border for the best cam spots on the Armory and Archive site. For your first 2 cams, you need to balance on top of this monitor and then run across onto this shelf. Once you're on top of this shelf, you can place your first camera high up on the wall here. And then for your second camera, run across so that you fall on top of the bomb so you can place your cam here. If you destroy the monitor, it's impossible for the attackers to knife this camera, and between them, they will be able to watch Fountain, all of Office, and both the default plant spots and archives. And this one is also great for stopping the archive's rush plan. Your final cam should then go onto this locker to watch the breach and armory. If you found this video useful, please leave a like and subscribe for more R6 Siege tips and tricks content.